Hey guys, are you ready for a spooky season? Because I am. Well, I know this year we're not going to throw a Halloween party due to the COVID, but I'm still super excited about the upcoming holiday and I have so many ideas for it. When it comes to this time of the year, I just feel like I'm more creative, not just with bullet journaling, but also with the costume, makeup, and house decoration. I also have a list of horror movies to watch during the month, so for this October, I cannot choose only one thing for the theme, but I will put some different elements into it. Now let's jump right into the planning. I think you're gonna like it. As you can see from the thumbnail, the theme that I chose for this month is Magic Potion / Halloween / Spooky theme. I was inspired by the song Black Magic by Little Mix. If you never heard about this girl group, definitely check them out. Their music is amazing, so for my cover page, I'm gonna recreate this bottle of love potion that I found on Pinterest. I have to mention, it seems like heavy drawing, but it's not that tricky at all, but it's quite time consuming. To be honest, I wanted to do a minimal theme at first, but somehow I should end up spending 3 days straight for the filming, because I wanted to use the natural sunlight. So please give this video a thumbs up for my effort. You will see that it is a little longer than most of my plan with me video. I think I need to break it down to you because as a creator, I want to know how my audience is going to perceive, and I would love to know if you guys prefer long or short videos. So for the outliners of the drawing, I use Marvy Uchida pens 0.3 and 0.1, and I chose red as the main color for the cover page because it just screams love potion, don't you think? Also, red is my lucky color. Because I'm using watercolor today, so I'm not going to paint directly into my journal. I use Nabby aqua paper for my cover page, and I will glue it to my notebook later. Recently, I've been practicing a lot with watercolor because I don't take any art class and I just learn everything by myself on the internet. And I have to say that even though watercolor art is fascinating, it is super difficult to master. So if you don't want to spend too much time on the painting, you can use color brush pens instead. When I'm done painting the bottle, I use my golden watercolor to add some effect on the little stars, and look how shiny they are. Let's peel off the paper tape slowly and carefully. You don't want to destroy your artwork, right? Glue this to my journal and we will move to the next page, which is the monthly calendar. This month I do 2 pages with 3+3 boxes so that I have more space to fill in the highlight of the days. Here I'm using an Ohuhu brush pen to color the corner of each box. Then I'll write down the days of the month. To fill this little gap on top, I'm drawing a spider web, and I also decorate this page with some cute candy corn. Of course, don't forget your spider. On the left side of this spread, I'm going to use my vintage alphabet stamp set with black ink for the title of the month. Then I add a moon sticker and draw some stars. Now we are done with this page, super simple. Flipping to the next page, which is my mood tracker as usual. I already sketched out everything in pencil because I don't want this video to be way too long, and it helps me avoid making mistakes on screen. Here I have a boiling cauldron and each bubble will represent a day of the month. For the start, I'm gonna outline everything with my black liner. I'm using light green as the base color, then some darker shade on top, mixed well with a little bit of black to give it a rusty kind of look. Actually, this is my first time ever painting a cauldron, so it took me quite some time to figure it out. Here I'm writing the title in brown, but my pen just ran out of ink. I tried to fix it with a darker color, but it doesn't work out, so I just placed a sticker on top of it. And that is where I'm gonna write the title. A bullet journal setup will not be completed without a quote page. That is why I have this little quote that I sketched beforehand. The one I chose is very simple. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. On the top part, I'm drawing a ghost that wears a witch hat to make this picture look cuter. I'm cutting this piece of paper to fit my journal and then I glue it to my notebook. I also have some washi tapes for decoration, and that is all for my quote page. Let's move on to the next one, which is the first weekly spread of October. We only have 3 days in this week, so I'm gonna put them all together on just one page. I try to make it simple, but still be on theme, so again, I'm using green, black and purple as the color palette. On the other side, it is a place for me to write my goals for the month, to make sure that I'll stay focused on the things that I need to accomplish, no matter how big or small it is. At this point, I start to feel pain in my fingers, so I just decorate this page with my washi tapes and some stickers. And it still turns out perfectly fine. is the final flip through of my magical October bullet journal setup. I hope you enjoyed planning with me, and I would love to read your comments about this setup. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below so you never miss a new video from me. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!